taking a breather? I'm purified and everything, but if I overdo it, Philly is going to get mad at me again, so I'm trying to take an actual break. Plus, the Ark ship changed a lot while we were asleep, so it's fun to go around and see it all. Oh my. And this is Summoner Advocate Pietro, as I recall.
Ah, mon ami. And your partner. Are you two guardians enjoying a little rest together?
Partner? I mean, I've thought about it myself, but hearing it out loud...
Is a partner not a good thing? Friend or otherwise, I should think it always good to have someone by your side. Wait, mon ami! Should not you ask me, did something happen? As my friend, that is. I had a sudden thought. I wondered, what if, perhaps, my love for my babies was a bit one-sided? But do allow me to finish, mon ami. I know that the very notion beggars belief. I am well aware. I cannot forgive myself to think that I would ever doubt the love of my babies, even for a moment. And so, this loneliness is a punishment for me. My children understand that, and so did not try to detain me.
That's exactly right. Plus, if you're feeling lonely, your pets must be feeling the same way. Be nodding your head at a time like this. Come on! Oh, look!
Huh? Oh, Elizabeth! No, stay away! I'm too ashamed to look you all in the face. I am the lowest of the low. All of you unconditionally loved me so, with your hits, stabs, and bites. I can scarcely believe I doubted that love and thought perhaps you attacked out of displeasure. You can't speak words, but you showed you loved me with your actions, and I doubted it. I failed as a summoner! Ah! No! Elizabeth! Don't come near me!
So... am I imagining things? Or is it Pietro who's inching closer there?
Huh? Elizabeth, your expression shows such love and affection. Are you still willing to forgive me? Elizabeth! Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. I shall never doubt your love ever again. Elizabeth, you're even feistier than usual. You missed me too. All right. Ouch. Ouch! Let's go home and eat. Today, we'll be having a feast absolutely full to bursting with love.
I don't really know how I should take this. Although, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world for Pietro's pets to always stay with him.
Oh, dear me, Elizabeth. Don't do do that! The feast is when we get home! I am not the feast!
Maybe. Oh, hey there! My position in the Intelligence Bureau means I get to hear all sorts of things. And it sounds like you've gotten yourself wrapped up in something huge. As per usual, I guess. Well, I'm sure it's nothing for a battle-hardened vet like you who isn't fazed by anything. But it's gotta be tough on Hitsugi and the gang. And that's why I've been thinking of doing something here. A surprise to cheer everyone up! Once everything's over, I'm doing a huge commemorative live show to lift the spirits of everyone from both Oracle and Earth. I'll reward everyone's hard work with a cheery, fun new song. Hitsugi and the others will love it, I'm sure. All right, it's settled. I better get a good song ready. One that'll bridge our two worlds. Oh, and this is a secret just between us, okay? I really want to surprise them. Oh, and this is also a present for you, since you've been fighting so hard through this whole thing. So make sure you come to see it.
You've come at the perfect time. I complained to the Intelligence Bureau about a matter the other day, and out of nowhere, Castro boarded the ship. It's an explosive situation.
I don't feel like stirring up trouble or making things worse, but... very well then. Text alone is rather dull, so I thought I should come to directly explain details and make an apology as commander of the Intelligence Bureau. I grilled the visitors from Earth who came the other day, and Aika is conducting observation. We were able to investigate in absolute secrecy, but my sincere intent was just to deal with this myself, without hiding. It was all meaningless if our actions made you feel uncomfortable. And so, as the commander of the Intelligence Bureau, I humbly apologize.
Even without doing all of that, I'm pretty sure I gave you data on Hitsugi and the others. Why did you need such an unsubtle investigation?
Just as you say, I indeed received your data regarding Hitsugi and Anga, Sierra. But a portion of Hitsugi's data was redacted, and I'm unable to access it.
What? You can't access it?
Yes, it's protected by a very powerful lock. After some pondering, I think it may be graphical data depicting everyday life on Earth.
It's probably footage taken from that one time in the bath.
The data was hidden, and it's unclear to me who could have concealed it. But if they did share the data, at that moment, with a hostile organization, it's going to cause us a lot of trouble. The Intelligence Bureau can't overlook that possibility, so we were inevitably forced to launch an investigation. That's the long and short of it. What's wrong, Sierra? Your face is kind of twitching a little. Did you recall something?
No, not really. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all, in fact, right? Right?
Would you perhaps happen to know something? My. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'd better head back, since I now have even more work to do.
More work to do?
Well, now I know who's responsible for the sloppy data seal. And someone has to lock that file properly, right? Should the contents see the light of day, I imagine our relationship with our friends from Earth will take a nosedive.
You knew all along! Khosra!
Sierra, you excel at many things, but you still have a lot to learn when it comes to deception. Maybe work on your people skills a little bit. Eventually, you might learn to pull the wool over my eyes. I apologize for taking up so much of your time. Well then, I'll see myself out.
Just what the hell is up with him? He makes me so mad! One day I'm really gonna give it to him!
Hey. Things on Earth seem rather rough. You okay? Sorry I can't help you much.
Earth is in good hands. Trust me, if too many Arxops get involved, it would just confuse things. Too many cooks, you know? And that means that Matoi can help us out here, with office work, aka busy work. Big heaping mountains of it.
I'd really rather be out in the field.
Not a chance. While I share your sentiment, you need to take it easy.
But I'm a guardian. I'm not supposed to be all cooped up in here.
True, but you've really been overexerting yourself. Especially with all the fuss over that Dark Falls, back before our friend here woke up. Felia's really worried about you, so just help out the other bureaus for a bit and at least try to look like you're taking it easy, okay?
Okay, I get it.
Acceptance is the first step. Everyone, Maria and Xiao included, just screws around doing whatever they want, so you're a big help. Exactly what I'd like to know. Even when there's a big crisis, he just leaves everything to Sierra. I guess he's buried in some big calculations. I should have realized that I'd have to deal with all of this when Maria became commander of the General Affairs Bureau and made me her lieutenant.
Come on, Sarah. Don't you find it fun despite all of that?
Well, if I have to do it, I might as well enjoy myself. Plus, the commander leaving me alone means I can basically do whatever I want. And if any actual problems arise, I can just push all of them off onto the commander so she can feel my pain.
Sarah, your face just now was kinda scary.
Well then, you'd better do your best to help out so we don't have any such problems. Right, Matoi?
Wait, how do we circle back to that?
Great timing! I was just asking everyone here about their avatar arms, for future reference. You were saying that your avatar arms are based on Japanese mythology, Hitsugi?
I'm not entirely sure myself. But this little guy is called Ame no Murakumo. Originally, it had a strong connection with Ame no Habakiri. Kori over there broke the Ame no Habakiri. And I think maybe this one was born out of a need to get over all that. I was surprised to find that even my clothes had changed to match the Ame no Murakumo. But it actually really ties the look together.
I see. So that's the story behind it. Next to Kori's sword, the one that broke Ame no Habakiri, looks a little sinister, doesn't it?
Well, it looks this way because of the legend it's based on. Of all the things you could have conjured up, it's so like you to have a famous magical sword like Graham as your avatar arm.
Magic sword? Just what exactly is the legend behind Graham?
To sum it up briefly, this little bastard brings ruin to its owner and everyone around them. It's famed as a dragon-killing sword, though.
I guess I kind of felt like this impulse to destroy everything, and before I knew it...
You've always been more into those kinds of sordid legends than Japanese mythology in the first place, Corey.
That you two could manifest such avatar arms. It's impressive. While I admit that it's easier to visualize, I just can't get why you'd recreate legendary and mythical weapons to the letter.
Well then, what's your avatar arm based on, Enga?
My phantom gun. I made it this way simply because I thought it would be too much trouble to walk around carrying a real gun. In Japan, among other countries, you can't just carry a gun around. But this way, I can summon and dismiss it at will. Handy, right? What are you giving me that look for? You got something you want to say?
You've got absolutely no sense of romance.
Just like you to prize efficiency above all else, bro.
Whatever.
So, what the avatar arms turns into varies based on its owner. In other words, the avatar arms can tell us a lot about their owner's disposition and tastes. Maybe even their hidden desires and such?
Yeah, I think you're right. After all, Corey's secret desire for death and destruction is now crystal clear to me.
Hey! It's not like that, okay?
How unfortunate. I really thought Anga and the rest of them would understand my explanation.
You feel that way because you are focused on the Earth's future, my lord. A thing vulgar people can seldom comprehend.
Ophiel, I won't allow you to speak contemptuously of Anga and the others at Arx. If they hadn't helped us, we wouldn't have made it this far. I expect you to be grateful.
I overstepped. Please forgive me.
As long as you understand.
Adam, sir. Arx, they've sent a message. It seems as if they're questioning your actions. It is a strongly worded message that unequivocally demands a response. Sir Adam, what exactly is it?
There is no need to respond. My silence will speak volumes about my intent. More importantly, how long has it been since you joined Earthguide?
Sir, you kindly took notice of me 10 years ago. and I have now served as a guard for 3 years and 4 months.
I see. 10 years. That's an instant compared to how long the stars have been shining. But I suppose it's quite a long time to humans. I thank you for your devoted service.
Not at all. Your guidance has led me to new strength and wisdom, sir. I, and all my strength, are at your service.
At my service? Let me correct you. Both my own strength and yours ought be used in service to the Earth, to bring about new evolution.
Evolution, sir?
Yes. Humans and the Earth must change to produce new wisdom, return to the time of creation, and make a new Eden here in this world. And to take a form befitting that Eden, humans must evolve as well. Thank you for serving me, in spite of my flaws. Let's evolve into something perfect together. His body couldn't contain it. Evolving is difficult.
What have you done, my lord?
I fed ether into his body to have him manifest a form more suitably evolved. Mother's power is capable of so many things. The path of evolution must be the correct one, and as such I'll need to do further trials and make adjustments along the way.
Forcible physical evolution? Sir Adam, if you do it by force, will the body not be warped and destroyed?
There are some bodies that can withstand it, Ophiel. I know, because I've seen it many times. Evolution occasionally involves sacrifice. That is true of anything. Well then, shall we be on our way, Ophiel? Let us be the midwives to Earth's rebirth.
Shortly after Adam retreated, we lost contact with the Earth Guide's Las Vegas headquarters completely. Other branches of Earth Guide have even sent messages to ARX asking what's happened. It seems as though the members of Earth Guide don't know about Adam's true intentions either.
His real aim was to steal Mother's power when she was weak, and then... he said he was going to lead Earth to evolution. How can he do that?
That means that all this time, he was just using us and ARX to pull this off. Adam, you!
Adam cannot even conceive of the notion of having used you. It's never even crossed his mind. He believes that he is always doing good. On the contrary, it's unlikely he understands your reasoning at all. That is why he tried to convince you. To him, Mother is an evil being who abused the Earth. Naturally, he feels beyond reproach for killing her. And naturally, he believes stealing her power and using it to Earth's benefit is a just act.
Using it to Earth's benefit? Is he going to use Mother's power for evolution or something?
Yes. Adam's goal is evolution on Earth. He wants to make this planet like Eden once again. Put another way, he intends to remake the world using the power of ether. He must find it difficult to accept the loss of Eden and the absence of a god in this era. He still regrets his exile.
Fiend Phaleg, how do you know so much? What's your relationship to Adam?
Consider him my opponent in the longest battle in human history. I wanted to kill him before something like this happened, but the unexpected got the better of me.
Kill him? You're planning to kill Adam?
Yes, that's right, young lady. That is the only way. Unlike Mother, he does not believe that his actions are wrong. He will never stop. Do you understand, young lady? I've no choice but to kill that man, for lack of a more apt term. Despite being your enemy, you hesitated to kill me. Do you really think you can kill a former ally?
I'm not important enough, or powerful enough, to decide who lives or dies. There's just one thing I can do right now. And that's to follow my heart. I won't lie to myself about what I want. I already decided that. And it won't change.
This person killed Mother. He casually slaughtered her just when reconciliation was in reach. Do you not hate him?
Of course I do. I'm not that nice of a person. I'm overflowing with anger. Still, that doesn't change my opinion. I'm going to stop Adam. I'll listen to what he has to say. Find out his plan. And stop it. Because that's what I want to do.
Young lady, would you be so kind as to tell me your name?
Hitsuki. Hitsuki Asaka.
Well then, Hitsugi, let us conclude our meeting here. After all, you and I are not allies. From now on, we will be competing with one another. Each of us will apply all our strength to our goals. Me to kill Adam, and you to stop him. However, I do hope we both live, so that we can encounter each other at our full strength. Now, would you be so kind as to escort me to Earth? I am sure that Arx is not so boorish as to turn away a guest without even an escort.
Enga.
What is it, idiot? What did you come here for?
Scoot over a little. I wanted to see you looking all down.
Too bad for you. I'm not that down. I felt like things would turn out this way eventually.
So, you doubted Adam from the beginning?
He would always say senseless things. He had a spirituality that made it hard to believe he was a regular person. I think that's why he was able to form Earthguide and attract all those followers in the first place.
Were you drawn to him too?
Yeah, why deny it? Guess you and I both got played. Only difference is Mother Core pulled your strings, and Earthguide pulled mine. I was so overwhelmed trying to act grown up. All I could do was take the first hand that reached out. And it was Adam's.
Oh.
It's that look. It's kinda pissing me off.
Huh, but you're actually being open and honest for once. It's not like you at all.
I guess so. Unlike someone I know, I made sure not to bottle everything up inside and hold it in until I explode.
Yeah, Corey really caused a lot of trouble.
Just gonna let that sail right by you, huh? Just when I thought everything worked out with Mother, all this happens. Earth's one problematic planet, huh? Making a lot of trouble for Arcs, too. The Mother issue was at least connected to Arcs, but this is entirely Earth's problem now. We've got to do something about it ourselves.
Henga, don't forget to lean on me, too. Huh? You told me to depend on you more, right? Because we're family and all. That goes both ways. I'm your family, too. Let's help each other out when we're in trouble.
I'm not so full of myself that I'm tempted to try to do things all on my own. I'll do what I can and rely on those I trust. I'm counting on everyone. Our friend, Corey, and you, of course. Let's do this, little sister.
Count on me, big brother.
Oh, hello! Al. And Corey, too? Well, don't you two make an odd pair?
Inga and Hisugi were chatting, so I was taking a walk when Corey suddenly...
I'm good at reading a room. Didn't want to interrupt a private chat, so we third wheels just cooled our heels.
Our friend isn't here either, so in that sense, I'm a third wheel too. So, let's do some third wheeling together.
Aw, but it was a perfect opportunity to listen in. Sierra, what are your... or rather, what are Ark's thoughts on this whole situation?
Excuse me?
Well, Al and Mother are originally from our world, so their business is Ark's business.
However, one could argue that the Atom situation isn't an Ark's problem, but instead an Earth-specific one. And because of that, you're worried about whether Arcs will help out.
Yes.
Like you said, no matter how big Arcs gets, we just don't have the manpower to take care of every single planet, let alone reason to. Even so, this entire incident began because of Mother's rise, and is a result of Al's rescue. So, officially here to help. We've already negotiated all over the place and got Admiral Ulk's approval.
Were you worried they wouldn't help us out, Corey?
Yeah, something like that.
It went without saying. They're our comrades, and comrades come running in times of trouble. And if you, Hisugi, or Inga are ever in trouble, that's what they'll do. Every last one of them.
Well said, Al. Succinct and most correct. almost right, Cory. You, Hitsugi, and Enga are our comrades, now and forever. And ARCS does not abandon its comrades. Rest easy, because you can rely on us.
Thank you.
Oh, on that note, I have like a million questions about Earth's technology. I'm so curious. Like, take PSO2, for example. I think it might be possible for us to recreate its technology for cross-dimensional transport.
PSO2? Well, I've got it installed on this tablet right here.
What? Could I maybe borrow that for just a little teeny tiny bit? Oh, I see now. Once you've got the coordinates, you just... Ah, so that's how it is. Oh, I knew it! I knew if I could just see the real thing, I'd be able to figure it out. So as a show of thanks, I'll grant you ARC's full cooperation.
Huh? Is that really all it takes?
I'm just teasing. However, I don't think it's an especially hard decision given that you're asking for ARC's aid. We are your comrades after all. Isn't that right, Al?
Yeah!
What the? What's happening? We're picking up abnormal readings of ether in the Las Vegas area. No, not just in Las Vegas. The amount of ether on Earth is rising. It's like it's blanketing the whole planet.
Ow!
I've got a bad feeling about this. He's trying to force something to happen. Hurry! Hurry! Call everyone! We've got to stop it!
Thank you for the escort. It's not a proper thanks, but would you care to fight me? I can see just a hint of frustration in your eyes. Fear not, I jest. Such things have their time and their place, of course, and what we have here appears to be neither. That young lady, Hitsugi, was it? She looks well at last. Altogether different from when our paths last crossed. Everyone around her seemed to have strong wills, not just Hitsugi. They were very human. I will not give you credit for all of it, but they likely give that impression because they have you. How very splendid. I wonder why that man fails to believe in the strength, the vibrancy, the beauty of the human will. The people who live today have the ability to make progress on their own 2 feet, yet... An earthquake in Las Vegas?
Help me.
It cannot be. He turned into a phantasm. What have you done, Adam? Is this how you envision the evolution you so crave?
邪魔すんじゃねえよ。命が惜しくないのか。
You saw that as well. This is Adam's doing. He is forcing evolution on living creatures, birthing incompatible, mutated monsters. This forced evolution of his is wholly unwanted, a desecration of the present human life. We have no time to dawdle. If she is unsure or indecisive, I trust you know what to do.
So this forced evolution twisted the members of Earthguide into mere shells of their former selves. I don't want to believe it, but you did see it happen right in front of you, yeah?
Inciting an evolutionary change in the body. It's like with the Falspawn.
That's right! It seems especially ironic when you take into consideration that Falspawn were originally created from photons. Almost at the same time as the report, the entire Earth's ether level began to increase. It's as though the Earth itself is producing the ether. It's a clear anomaly. In accordance with the increase in ether, phantasms are appearing sporadically all over the world. Matoi and the Six are in the process of working with the local Earth Guide and dispatching the main ARC's forces to deal with these incidents. However, with the intensity we're seeing, forget stemming the tide, it's only going to get worse. There's no end.
It's like the ether is crying out over being forcibly changed. It's as if he's trying to remake the entire world. What's he trying to make with the ether? What do you think could make it behave like this?
He must find it difficult to accept the absence of a god in this era, and his loss of Eden.
So he's trying to give rise to a god? He sure seemed to think he was a god. Give rise to a god. What? Hitsugi? I thought you were joking, but...
Guide Earth, seek further evolution, reform the world and bring about a new one. The shortest way for the guy to do what he says he wants to do is to create a god of creation, yeah?
Sounds like something right out of a myth. Some epic tale of the ancients. Give our dreams form the same way?
Fair point.
Of course. I don't know about guiding Earth or seeking evolution, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him do this. We're not strong enough on our own, though. Even with Hitsugi, we still wouldn't be enough. That's why we need your help, too.
The people of Earth sure feel a strong sense of responsibility. Or maybe it's something to do with your nationality? I'll obviously be helping out too. ARX isn't just about taking out Falspawn, but the survey and continued survival of all planets.
I had no idea something like this was hidden here the last time we came to Earth Guide HQ.
Most of Earth Guide probably doesn't have a clue either.
We're pretty deep down. Do you think this leads to the center of the Earth?
Based on your coordinates, it very well may. Just how far down it goes is unclear, though.
The center of the Earth is supposed to be, like, really hot, right? Are we going to be okay? A seasoned adventurer like you sure has a different way of looking at things. You're not wrong, but still. If I could go home, I probably would, but... Hey, heads up! I don't think the locals want us to leave.
Those are the phantasms you saw before. Or, rather, the husks of the former Earth Guide members. Hitsugi, Kori, both of you take cover. Leave these guys to us.
Can you hear that, Kori? The sound of their suffering. They may not be with us anymore, but I hear their cries.
Yes, I hear them, Hitsugi. I hear them loud and clear. It's as if they're calling out to us.
These weapons we wield, they exist to save others. Even though I can't save their lives, I will save their souls.
No way I'm letting you tackle this on your own. Let's take them out! Together!
You guys. Just you wait, Adam. We're coming for you.
So you've come.
Feel Herbert!
If you're looking for Adam, he's just up ahead. I'm afraid he's not entertaining any guests, though. Come to ask a question, perchance?
You betrayed Mother! And you're working for Adam! Just what in the hell are you scheming?
I don't think betrayed quite applies here. I have not betrayed Mother, nor do I work for Adam. Oh no. I only wish to guide the people of this languishing world to the next stage, and to witness the glorious paradigm shift with my own eyes. Whereas I once thought Mother would bring about that change, I now believe Adam will. That is all. Just as I would be standing by your side if you were the ones who might manifest my ambitions.
All this crap about evolution sounds like the ramblings of a crazy cult to me.
And if we were talking about the Earth's very destiny, would you then deign to comprehend my words? Of course not. You ignore the present, just as you refuse to look to the future, just like everyone else. Unaware of this planet's dilemma, wasting away the days with pointless power struggles, over and over and over, forgetting those that were lost along the way. In the time it takes for these hands, with this power, to save a single life, tens of thousands of people turn to dust. Humans, always making the same mistakes. They're like a lesion that never heals. And this festering world is the result. But it's too late to treat it. No. The only choice left is to excise the lesion, whole.
Don't go projecting your hopelessness on everyone just because you lost your marbles, old man. Give a brainiac too much time to think, and they eventually go completely off the rails. Right, sis?
Why are you suddenly asking me?
So just because the game isn't going your way, you're gonna flip the board and stomp off? You're just a kid throwing a tantrum. I'm done letting you bore me, old man. Get out of our way. There's an even bigger brat playing God that needs to learn a lesson or two.
Here and now, this very moment is a microcosm of our world. People are drawn to conflict, to fighting. You, me, for as long as humans exist.
A spatial field! This is Ophiel's power.
Indeed it is. Yes, you've experienced this before, Corey. This field, this domain, is bound by my will. Ophiel Herbert, Mother Core, Disciple of Mercury, and Earth God's American Branch Director. To see the future that lies beyond evolution, let the surgery commence. Is this how my wish is fulfilled?
Emergency! Code due! Completed!
Impressive, but a hollow victory all in all. I fulfilled my role the moment I trapped you all in here.
Damn it! He aimed to stall us from the start.
Precisely. Adam merely needed time to ascend to godhood. As long as he fulfills his destiny.
The slightest little knock and it shatters to pieces. Such a terribly weak field, much like the practitioner that made it.
Impossible! My field! Overpowered?
It's nothing more than ether, thinly wrapped around space. I see. A rather fascinating little trick. But it's fairly flimsy, I'm afraid. Much like the remaining scraps of your humanity.
You witch!
And just what are you all waiting for? Shouldn't you be hurrying along?
You sure?
I can always take care of Adam later, should you all fail to kill him. But right now, I have plenty of work right in front of me. This hopeless fool needs reminding of humanity's brilliance, some re-education, as it were.
All right.
Halt!
My, don't you know it's rude to keep a lady waiting?
How dare you defile my domain! You monster!
You'll find that I'm a pure-blooded human. My long life of tireless training has given me greater power than most. But I'm still nothing more than an ordinary human. I am Phalig Ives, Mother Core Disciple of Mars. The zenith of humankind's potential. This hand, this leg, this entire body epitomizes the potential of humanity that you so adamantly refuse to believe. Perhaps you'd like to try a full sample.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Aren't we the popular ones?
Corey, now's no time to lose it. But maybe you're right. We've really stepped in it this time. What's the plan?
No doubt they're trying to tie us up, so more can catch us from behind. We'd be completely pinned down, meaning you can kiss our chance to stop Adam goodbye.
Hey, 30% Playboy! The hell are you standing around muttering for? Maxwell Laplace!
Come forth, Grimoire Marchin.
It's you two.
Hey, Stalker! Watch out behind you!
Just in the nick of time.
Archon!
You guys, you're still alive?
Of course! No way Full and I would get off in such an unsightly manner.
That said, if Phallic hadn't come for us, we most certainly would have died.
Same here. We're a little late, but let us help you out all the same.
It's not like I came here to help you out. I'm just here to avenge Mother.
Still, we've yet to recover from our injuries. We're not exactly in top form. If I was to sum it up like Oki, I'd say we're about 50%.
My injuries are inconsequential. After all, it's Maxwell and Laplace that'll be doing all the fighting.
No need to put on a front, Oak. No matter who does the deed, the end result will be the same, right? Focus on the big picture.
I know. In which case, 10% Playboy. You and your little gang better get a move on.
More than anything, we need the right people in the right place. You understand, yes? My power is best suited here to buy you some time. Though my strength faltered before, as long as we're not facing off against the likes of your friend there, it will be power enough.
It pains me to not be able to avenge Mother myself, but I'll do what I can to help. Maybe that's more than enough.
Don't go dying on me now.
Right back at you, 10% Playboy.
Oki, you know that little exchange was a total death flag, right?
Death? What? The hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind all that. Our goal here is to keep those abominations occupied. Nothing more, nothing less. If we fail, we bring disgrace upon humanity, and Mother will weep with sorrow. We can't have that, now can we? On that note, looks like our guests have grown tired of waiting.
Impatient little bastards. No need to rush, guys. Plenty of us to go around. You good to go, Full?
Of course, Oki. Full Janus Laswitz of Mother Core, Disciple of the Moon.
Okamalar of Mother Core, Disciple of the Sun.
Eritron Tolstoy of Mother Core, Disciple of Saturn.
To preserve Mother's dream.
To preserve Mother's love.
We will show you the true power of Mother Core!
Emergency! Code! Attack! Completed!
Enga, and the rest of you to boot. You're early. So Ophiel was useless after all. Well, it's no matter.
Don't you dare move, Adam. I've got a bullet with your name on it right here!
Wow, I've never seen you so fired up before, Enga. Do you really want to stop me that badly?
Of course! This plan of yours. How can you deny the history, the legacy of the entire human race? Did you really think we'd all just accept it and go along with your madness?
There's simply no choice in the matter. This must be done, Enga. For humanity to evolve, for this world to have the paradigm shift it so sorely needs, we must tear it down to its last atom and rebuild anew.
You egotistical little... And what exactly happens to all the flesh and blood people in this dream of yours?
Every evolution comes with a price to pay. Isn't that obvious?
Price to pay? In other words, being turned into whatever you call those freaks you created?
They needed forms that'd thrive in the new world. And that's what they got. I don't see a problem. Just evolution running its course.
No one wants to be turned into whatever the hell those are! You really call that evolution?
Like brother, like sister. So stubborn, Hitsugi. What the people want or don't want is irrelevant. As I said, this must be done.
Why are you so hell-bent on this evolution idea?
How about you tell me just what hope you all see left in this world instead? Conflict drives humanity. And as our destructive technology advances and wars rage, so too do we lose the seeds of a brighter future. For too long I have watched this cycle continue, but no longer. The end draws nearer. For this world, and for humanity. For the one who will push this stagnant world forward. The stage has been set. And with its arrival, the Earth shall be reborn. Avatar arms, phantasms, they are nothing. As our forebears recognized long ago, the true beauty of Ether lies in its power to summon a god. And this god will cradle this world, reshape it, and once again, set it on course for its rightful destiny.
The future is a path. And this world's future sure as hell isn't yours to plot, Adam!
It truly is a shame we cannot seem to agree, Anga. In the end, it seems that even we can escape the curse of our humanity. The need to settle matters with blood. Well then, let us begin. I will show you the strength of my resolve! I stake my name, Adam Arclight, upon this fight. Here once sat wise women.
Code due.
Righteousness shatters all creation! Tetragrammaton! This, too, is an end.
Completed!
And a beginning. You've done well to be able to surpass me. The first one to wield this power. But no matter. I'm enough, Anga. The god shall have its vessel.
Vessel? What the hell are you talking about?
For all that it will create to manifest a god into our world, there was always going to be a heavy price to pay. For this event to take place, a worthy oblation is needed. Our god's arrival necessitates a vessel, but not just any embryonic vessel. No, the god demands something more befitting of its splendor. One who has transcended their human trappings. One who has drank deep of the power of the gods and persisted through the age.
Adam!
Yes, this will do. This body of mine will serve as a worthy vessel. God of creation, Father of all, take this body as your own! Come now. There's no need to be shy.
I can feel it.
Maybe you should go check that out, Failing. They'll probably need your help.
I don't think there's any need to intervene. I trust in the power of humanity, after all. So, shall we continue?
Where are we? It's like we up and teleported somewhere.
This refreshing breeze, this soothing light, feels too good to be real.
As it should. This is my garden, a place beyond the realm of humanity.
Huh? Who's there?
So disrespectful, oh little child. To summon me and then ask such a foolish question.
No way. That means you're...
Indeed, it is I, the one that created this planet, the one that brought this very universe into existence.
So this is what became of Adam after being possessed? But to have the supposed creator of the universe smack dab in front of me, this is getting kinda nuts.
Though this form was unexpected, it shall serve its purpose. For it must carry out the will of this vessel. I will consume this land, this planet, and with its energy, I shall birth a new universe!
Consume the planet? You're just going to destroy Earth just like that?
In its current embodiment, yes. But worry not, child. For the new progeny of humanity shall inherit a renewed universe. This world's only remaining purpose is to fuel the creation of the next. For that is the destiny that man has wrought, and I shall fulfill it.
Not if we have any say!
You dare raise your weapons at the god of creation?
My Ame no Murakumo! Gone! But how?
It was brought into reality through my power. And what is given can just as easily be taken away. A trifling matter. How curious. How is it you still wield that power? I see. You are a visitor from another universe, another dimension. In which case, I hold no sway over you. I have seen your valiant efforts to save this decaying planet, my child. But you can leave it in my hands now. It is time you returned whence you came. And that does not belong here either. You may take your leave as well.
What are you doing here? This turbulence! A dimensional warp? Where are we being taken? Confirming coordinates. Our location is... Huh? That can't be. We're in the nefarious outskirts? All dispatched ARC's ops are accounted for. So we've all been brought back. How is that even possible?
What did you do with them?
I simply returned the wayward to whence they came. Though I acknowledge their efforts, this issue is ours alone. One I will now rectify!
Is this how it all ends? But we worked so hard! Is this really what it's come to? No. I can't accept that! There's still so much I need to do!
Yes, Hitsuya Saka. There is indeed something you must do.
What? What is this interference?
Children of Earth, my sweet children, do you hear me?
That voice! Is that Mother?
You dare to taint this vessel? How?
Long, long ago, before this planet even had a name, when it was but a solitary jewel in the night sky. Though the large portion of me became the moon, a small fragment of me also fused with the earth. The ether, used to manifest your form into this world, originates from me, which makes me a part of you, the will of the earth. Even a god of creation cannot deny a part of itself. No matter how hard you try, you cannot erase me.
Part of the planet, are you? Nevertheless, this body is still mine to command. You are but a buzzing insect, one I will crush in due time. I've more important matters to take care of first.
Al, can you hear me, child?
Yes. I can hear you, Mother. I can hear you within.
It pains me to ask, but will you lend me your power to save Hitsuga Yasaka? To save all of Earth?
Of course. If I can help save my big sis, my big bro, and well, everyone, then please, use my power. Hey, you two. Mother and I will connect us back to Earth. So please, will you come to Earth once more? To save everyone. To save the planet.
Whoa there! Don't go making any promises you can't keep. Just how are we supposed to get back? System access is restricted, and something's scrambling navigation. As it stands, no one's getting teleported anywhere. Wishful thinking isn't gonna get us anywhere, unless you've got something up your sleeve. You're going to make me blush. I did say it right from the very start. I'm your dedicated navigator. Whatever it is you need, I'll find a way to get it done. Let's think back to when Hitsugi and Kori came here. They used PSO2 to transport themselves from their side to ours. How about we do the same the other way around? We have our theory. We've seen it in action, analyzed the data. If we put it all together, I bet I could make it work. A way back to the other side.
This is the end.
Hitsugi!
It cannot be! But I sent you back! How have you returned?
It's you!
You! Is this Ame no Murakumo? But I thought it was gone. How?
Well, when it comes to using ether, I've been at it longer than that monstrosity. It's as simple as that.
Huh? Al! But that sounds like... Mother!
With Al's permission, I'm temporarily borrowing his body. In any event, Engeyasaka, please, take my hand.
Graham!
My avatar arm!
That thing calls itself a god. But it is nothing more than a manifestation tangled with Adam's ether. Far from a true deity. Fight with every fiber of your being. Show him the true potential of humanity and put an end to him. Al and I will watch over you.
I understand. Good luck out there.
People of Earth, you dare to bear arms against me? The one who gave form to your world? To this universe? You deny the new world. The next step in mankind's evolution. Only to watch this world rot. You impudent fools!
No, you're wrong. We've simply chosen to walk our own path, with our own feet. The future is ours to find.
We may stumble, fall behind, heck, maybe even go the completely wrong way. But we will keep forging on!
There'll be stopping, and looking back, and probably some mistakes that we'll regret along the way. There'll be plenty we can't undo. Even so, the path we choose to walk, that's where our evolution lies, where our own future lies. That path still stretches out before us. And we will not let anyone get in the way of it. Not even a god!
You think you can go against the future your God has carved out for you? How naive, how absurd, foolish, preposterous! Perish, humans. Perish, Earth. In creating anew, I make amends for this past imperfection. I shall raise it all and start anew. This damned planet and this universe!
Thank you.
In creating anew, I make amends for past imperfections.
Emergency! Code Q!
I shall mend out divine. Does man surpass God?
Completed!
Does man slay God? I do not comprehend. Why do you oppose creation? Oppose the birth of new life? You must know that all that remains for humanity is extinction.
We're by no means fighting against new life. It's just that, even without you, humanity can find its own way. Listen, we may not be perfect like a god, and we've definitely screwed up. I imagine it's irritating watching us fail, time and time again. Even so, we've made it this far! It's through our many, many failures that we can find the way forward to a better future. So please, great God, watch over us as we make our way towards our future.
You will create a future brighter than that of God's design? Unfathomable! Nevertheless, I am eternal. When humanity calls for me, I shall return again.
And when that time comes, we'll show you again that we can make it without you.
Is that truly the will of mankind?
No. This is all me. The will of Hitsuki Yasaka.
So be it. Until the next time I descend, the fate of this world lies with you.
Adam. I don't doubt there's some truth in how you saw the world. But the Earth won't fall to ruin so easily. We may not be the brightest bunch, but you're not giving us enough credit, don't you think? Don't worry, we'll take things from here. We'll find a way to pull through. We always do.
The remnants of my ether will take the form of a god and come back for you all. Even I cannot conceive of how many times you will do battle. And that's not all. The despair I've harbored over all these years will only make it stronger and more brutal with each passing moment. It will not come as a creator and savior. No, it will come as a god of destruction and retribution.
Thanks for the concern, but we can handle it. We'll be there to put you down, you can count on it.
You have my thanks. You've got your work cut out for you, Enga.
Don't I know it, Adam?
I'm fine. But Mother is...
Mother, you used up all your power for us?
No. This body was done for from the start. It's nothing short of a miracle I've made it this far, so please, do not blame yourselves. This is the way it should be. My children, forging their own path without the guiding hands of gods and mothers. And so, the Earth will enter a new era, towards a future of your own creation. So, I wonder, did I get any closer to being like the original? Closer to being like Shion? I see. If that is so, then it seems my revenge can end here.
It's gonna be okay. We'll have some bumps along the way, but we'll be okay. This planet, the people, we'll all be fine. So... you can rest now, Mother.
Hitsuki.
I'm okay. And we've no time to waste. Everyone, let's go back home. Back to where we belong. One month has passed since then, and just like that, life in our world went back to normal. Cory and I are in our second year of high school now, and Enga's in his third. School's the same old, classes too. Even the student council hasn't changed. Student council! Budget!
Redo time. Hitsuki, I just got a message from Aratron. He says he wants us to help take care of some SEGA maintenance. I'll tell him we're up for it.
Mother Corps is still going, with Aratron holding things together. Although most of the members aren't aware of Mother's absence. Carrying on Mother's will, they're changing to focus on supporting the world from the shadows.
Coming through!
Oh, Enga! What in the world are you doing? Hiding there like that?
Shh. Don't look this way, got it? She's coming!
Mr. 10% Playboy, you're the only one that didn't hand in your math assignment. There's no use running. Give it up.
He's not submitted his modern Japanese homework. I'd hedge he's not done it at all. Not knowing when to give up is uncool.
Ah, I see. It all makes sense now.
Alkenfold used the influence of Mothercore to pull some strings in order to join the faculty out of nowhere. Although I've no idea why. There was quite a fuss when a world-famous mathematician and literary scholar joined up, but they didn't seem to care for the attention. According to Fall, it was Oak that really wanted to join. And, well, it kinda shows. She seems to be having fun.
Planning on hiding in there forever? Well, let's see if you can. Maxwell!
Ouch! Hey, that's no fair.
Gotcha! Full, if you'd be so kind.
Uh-huh. 3 for the study room. Right this way.
Should they be using their powers so casually like that? I wonder.
If you ask me, I think it's perfectly fine. We understand our powers through using them, and only good can come from that.
Phaleg!
It's a pleasure to see both of you again. You seem to be well. What do you say? Fancy a quick sparring session?
We're both a little busy. Maybe another time?
Unfortunate. See, these days, it's hard to find a good sparring partner. I even tried extending an invitation to you-know-who, but to no avail. They didn't accept my challenge.
Phaleg's always popping up in unexpected places. After that day, she just upped and vanished. But she sometimes shows up like this.
I'll make us some tea, or...
Oh, don't go through any trouble just for me. I was just passing through. Anyway, if you ever feel like going a round or two, you know who to call.
It seems like Phaleg has been dragging Ophiel around with her, working him half to death. Since he can't legally be punished for his crimes, she said she's going to push him so hard he'd wish for death. I can't imagine it's pretty.
Getting all these contributions in one go is making it impossible to allocate them. The reason I can't finish up drafting up this budget is all YMT Corporation's fault!
Maybe he heard about what happened to Ophiel, but for some reason, that creep CEO had a change of heart. He's quite the philanthropist now. He's even made ludicrous donations to our school. I guess he's trying to atone, in his own business-like way.
Okay! I'm all done! Huh? Even with all those distractions?
Unlike someone, I was sitting here working quietly.
You've gotta learn to focus, Corey. Huh? How are you supposed to focus through all that?
I'm used to it now, I guess.
Hey, Hitsugi, you haven't left yet, right?
running in the hallway? How many times have I told you?
Sounds like someone else I know.
You shush. Anyway, how was your first day of school, Al?
Well, it was really fun, and it made me really happy.
Right! It was tough getting you into that school. So you've got to make lots of friends, okay? At least 100.
Yay! And I've got to make some more for Mother, too. So I'll make 200.
Al stayed with us in the end. Of course, we wanted him to, but it was ultimately his decision. Well, Al, let's get going.
Yes, let's.
Oh well, I guess I'll go too.
Not until you finished your work. Right?
Aw, come on!
Let's go, Hisugi.
Let's! After being sent back, Arcs and their ship never returned. With the phantasms mostly taken care of, I guess they deemed our world safe enough and saw no need to further interfere. And so, we've not seen them since. Since I've had my hands more than full here, I haven't had a chance to visit. I guess they didn't want to bother us, knowing how busy we'd be. Still, I kinda hope they'd check up on us every now and then. Oh well, we'll just have to go and surprise them instead! Let's do it!
Huh? Oh hey! I've been waiting for you, Hitsugi! You too, Al! Welcome! Woohoo, Al! Uh-huh! I see that look, Hitsugi! Let me guess. On the hunt for someone, perchance? Don't you worry. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey! Hitsugi and Al are here.
Well... Dang! What was I planning to say? Oh, forget it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get this adventure started!
Oh! But before you head on out on your adventure, Hitsugi and Al, please make sure to stop by the shopping plaza first. You better hurry up. It looks like they're doing something really big. Thanks for coming, everyone! Shining, intense, brilliant! Up next is a song for our friends on Earth. Enjoy!
If I had to get by all Signs of Dark False Persona have been detected in the path of the